Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about something real quick, and I wanted to talk about what it means to work hard. Um, a lot of people, when they hear it, without any with like a context, a lot of people think when you work hard, you a lot of physical labor. When somebody says that person's a hard-working person, mainly I can't say I can't make the assumption and say that's everybody. I can say a good chunk of people when they say somebody's a hard worker, they mean in the physical aspect, because a lot of jobs require physical labor, so they're able to they work hard very physically, in the physical aspect. There's also the mental aspect to it that I don't think it's talked about as much. It may. Like I said, it's just from my POV. I'm obviously not the other 7.999999999 billion people in the world. So, my view, or from what I see, isn't going to be the same. What other people see, it can be the complete opposite for others. But for what I see, at least from what I see, not a lot of people really talk about the more mental aspect of working hard, in which, a lot of more office type jobs kind of have those more mentally hardworking jobs. And I kind of just wanted to talk about like what hardworking is, because it's like when somebody does something, it's like you can do something over and over and over again, right? You can do something repeatedly, you can do the same thing, same form, same concept over and over and over again. And, that'll be that. But I feel like working hard also requires strategy, because, or at least a better way to work hard is to imply a strategy in it. Because, say there's like a stack of cards, or say there's like your job was like to stack cards, and somebody goes over and and you stack like 10 cards, say 10 cards every hour. You stack 10 cards every hour, and you want to get better. You want to get to stacking like 100 cards every hour. If you continue to stack 10 cards every single day, you're not likely to reach that goal. But if you eventually shift from stacking 10 cards to 11 cards to 12 cards to 16 cards to 20 cards to 50 to 70, 87, all the way up to that number, then you can work your way up to stacking 100 cards a day rather than 10 cards a day. So definitely a strategy in working hard. It's not just doing the same thing over and over. It's actually, it's more so getting better. So you do it in a more efficient manner and do it in a more at a better pace, and what you want to do with it. There's also this thing when it comes to working hard that I don't really like when people say, when somebody works hard and then somebody else also works hard, but their hard work isn't as much as somebody else, so people write it off as them not working hard at all, and they just write them off as being lazy. I don't like that. Say you have like the card job, somebody stacks like 10,000 cards a day, and then somebody else stacks like 100 cards a day, and that person who stacks 100 cards is just as tired as the person who stacks 10,000 cards. Just because somebody stacks 10,000 cards and somebody stacks 100 cards and they both get tired doesn't mean the person who stacks 100 cards is lazy. That's not true. That'd be unfair. It's more so just the person can't stack 10,000 cards yet, and they can eventually work their way up too, just as much as the person who stacked 10,000 cards can just stay there and not move up at all and continue to stack 10,000 cards. Meanwhile, the person who once stacked 100 cards a day can move up to 100,000 or even 1,000,000 cards a day. You never know. But let's not downplay the fact that somebody's hard work is just not relevant compared to somebody else's. That's just not true. People work hard all the time, and there's various levels of working hard, but if you're maximizing yourself and you're making sure that you're giving it your all and you're doing your best every single day and you're trying to get better, then that's working hard. It doesn't matter if you do your best for an hour and then stop working. It doesn't matter if you do it for 10 hours and then do something else. you're still doing your very best within that time frame. So doing that over and over is what I consider working hard. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. I'm gonna go do my homework now because like they're all due tonight, and I got like a couple hours left. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And to people who are working hard right now, keep at it. May not seem like it'll work out, but like I said, like I always say, it's just a test to see how long you can take it, how much you can take. But if you can only get better. That's the only way you can go. You can only go up. So just keep at it, guys. You got it. Don't worry. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, keep at it, guys.